Welcome to Vlogmas Day 18. This is what happens with curly hair when you go to bed with it wet. Turns out flat and wavy, and it's not really curly hair, I have more wavy hair, but now I gotta brush it out. I should have washed my hair when I first got home. But let's open up our advent calendars, and then I have to go dust off the car because it snowed last night. Let's start with the kitties today. 18. Oh, looks like we got more treats. Treats. 19. Right. And for day 18, we get another nail polish, a nice pink color. Which I kind of got to do something with. Today's a busy day, so I need to get down to Saint Jean to help a coworker with an install, and then see some clinics down on the South Shore for myself and make my way home. So let's get this day going, and I'll see you sometime along the way. Oh man, my hair's all over the place. Just got home. As you can see, I don't know if it shows up as much, but it's kind of snowy and blustery, and hence the hair being everywhere. But yeah, so I'm finally home. Just have to enter some notes and make some phone calls, and then that's the last easy-ish day that I have before all hell breaks loose for crazy start times and long work days. So I was lucky enough that I was able to pick up cooking supplies for the weekend for baking Christmas goods for family members, and then I also picked up stuff to make steak subs for supper tonight, so that should be tasty. And we have to get our Christmas cards out because, yeah, kind of put that off to the last minute, so I gotta get those mailed off as well. Alright, let me just finish off work for the day, and I'll talk to you when I'm done. So I'm gonna try and make something called Christmas crack. We'll see how this goes, and I'll film what I can, and let's see how this turns out. I just want to line parchment paper to the bottom of our casserole. Graham crackers. So you just kind of line your dish bottom as best you can with graham crackers. I've already screwed up. I was supposed to put the butter to melt first and then add the brown sugar, but I put it together. So we'll just let that melt and then we'll add the pecans and hope for the best. I also couldn't find chopped pecans, so I'm just gonna supposed to be a cup of butter and a cup of brown sugar. I think I might need a bit more brown sugar. And don't put the brown sugar in at the same time as the butter. Whatever. It's almost all melted. I'm going to add a teeny bit more brown sugar in there. And then we're going to add in our chopped pecans. And we let that simmer for 5 minutes before you put it onto your graham crackers. So I added in the pecans. And now we, as it says, add butter over medium heat, allow to melt, add brown sugar and pecans, and stir consistently, bring the mixture to a full boil. Boil for 5 minutes, stirring consistently. And then we'll put it over on this. So let's bring this up to a boil and stir it for 5 minutes. I evenly spread the mixture on the top of the graham crackers, and it's in the oven at 350 for 7 minutes. And while I'm waiting for that to cookish, warm up, I'm opening up some Hershey's whole almond bars, and we're going to break that up and put that on top of it. So we're going to do that, and if you want to see, there's my mixture sitting in the oven. So I just took 3 of my Hershey almond bars and cut them up. I have a 4th one, and we'll see if we need it or not. And then I also took out some semi-sweet chocolate chips to fill in the spaces in between. And we got 30 seconds left. We're going to work quickly, and we're going to put our chocolate carefully on top. Ouch, and don't touch the sides like I do. Ouchie, ouchie. And we're doing this so that the chocolate melts so that we can spread it across. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this across, and then we're just going to put something on top, be it tin foil or a lid or something. I don't have tin foil because I was silly, and I did not purchase any more. I'm going to need that last bar. So that should be good. Put that on top so it keeps the heat in, and we'll wait a couple of minutes for the chocolate to melt, and then we can spread it out. Yum. I'm a Vlad vlogger! I was too caught up in the timing of spreading the chocolate that it's now cooling in the fridge. Don't mind my messy fridge. Hopefully it's not too hot. So you just wait for the chocolate to melt, and then you spread it out, and you put it in the fridge to cool down. And that's how easy it is to make Christmas crack. It's pretty straightforward. And I could say that the chocolate chips melted just as quickly as the Hershey bar. So if that's what you have on hand, use that. I just mixed in a couple semi-sweet chocolate chips, so it kind of made a bit of a swirling pattern, and it kind of changes up the flavor a teeny bit. Now that that's done, well, let's make supper. So tonight we are having subs, steak, mushroom, and onion subs. Maybe I'll put some peppers in, we'll see if I feel like it. So let's just cut up the onion and the mushrooms. I also preheated the oven back to 360 just so that we can toast our buns afterwards and melt the cheese onto them. we have some eggs. As usual. Season what we got. I want to get these nice and browned down before I put that onto the buns. That can get toasted in the oven until it melts, but I'm not going to put it in just yet. I'll put it in. I'll put this in once the meat is done. A bit more olive oil. And now the meat. And let's season the meat. And of course, 21. That's cooking. This is going to go in. Pretty much it. Like there's just still a teeny bit of pink to it, but we don't want to overcook these guys since they're so small and fine. We want to have a teeny bit of pink still to it. And then nicely sauteed mushrooms and onions. Let's just check, see how our cheese is doing. Needs to melt a bit more. Alright, I'll show you once it's all put together. There you have it, a nice steak sub with mushrooms and onions and cheese. And then I like to just put some original dressing on top, just a teeny bit, just to add a bit of a salty, oily flavor to it, but not too much. Or you could put barbecue sauce if you want. With that, I am going to go and enjoy my dinner, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this little Cook with Jen episode tonight, and yeah, tomorrow's going to be a busy day, so we'll see you on the road. Bye.